Hey guys, what's up? I'm here at Charlie Hill at the RBG, and I'm going for another hike. And I'll give you a nice panoramic view. So down here you can actually feed the squirrels and the birds. They'll land right on your hand. And yeah, it's a beautiful place. I'll let you enjoy the view. Soon I'll be coming up to the boardwalk. Beautiful boardwalk in a swamp, and it goes several ways. You'll see, I'll show you the view, but it's absolutely beautiful down here. So this is the boardwalk. Coming out here in the evening time because it's a lot more cooler. And as you can see, there's the swamp. Sometimes there's ducks, geese, raccoons, anything you can really name comes down here. And yeah, it's really nice down here. So the animals will come close because they think you have feed. And that one's going away. Oh, here's a family of geese. They think I have some feed for them, that's why they're coming near me, I think. So, yeah, I'm just taking a stroll here, and again, Just relieving some stress after, you know, another hard day dealing with some family issues. But yeah, I really enjoy coming out here and going for these hikes. And yeah, so right now I'm at Cherry Hill, RBG, going on the boardwalk. It's absolutely beautiful down here. And yeah. So, what shall we talk about? Uh-oh, what is this, a dead end? Can't be. So, you know, people really don't take the time to slow down and enjoy nature and just slow down in general. It's such a busy life, and when you're out here in nature, it's just, you know, it's just relaxing, and you get to admire everything, admire nature, admire the view. So it looks like this boardwalk has actually been damaged and they've repaired it. Take a look at that. Brand new. So maybe on today's hike we'll talk about so let's talk about for the hell of it, free post-secondary education. So this has been something that's that in several countries they have. Germany, for one, you can actually be a foreigner and go for free post-secondary education. And in Canada, not so much. So we actually, the provincial government pays for, I believe it's about 50% of post-secondary education, and then you have to pay the rest. And I sternly believe that post-secondary education should be free. Obviously we pay in taxes, but that we should actually have free post-secondary education, because it's not fair for people who can't afford to go to school not being able to, even putting them in debt. And it's not fair to put them in debt either. which is another farce. Okay, so if you have the skills, there should be no reason why you can't go to a post-secondary school. Okay. So hopefully one day we'll get that. I don't know when that's going to be. The NDP actually are talking about bringing in a universal pharmacare program, which is something we need drastically. But as far as post-secondary education, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, gonna go up a little hill here. Looks like there was some rain. They had a rainfall here, came down. Isn't that beautiful? So as I was saying, we need to have universal free post-secondary education, so students don't have to go in debt just to get an education. But that just goes along the lines of my one video that I took with my tour of Red Hill Valley, is that all of that post-secondary education, healthcare, which is already universal, but that and the right to live in a house, or the right to affordable housing. Here's Mr. Bunny. Mr. Bunny will stay still. Oh no, he's gonna go away. Oh, he didn't move. Oh, that's not bad. Man, it's hot in here. Whew. It's like the Amazon in here. Whew, man. Just tripped over some vine. In my opinion, there really is no democracy. It's basically just a big show they put on, and because the same people always have the same script, no matter what party gets in, it's the same thing. They just say the same things over and over and over again, and nothing ever changes. So, you know, Trudeau's the same way. He's just sounds like a robot, yapping away, and like he's just reading a script. So, to me, the Liberals and the Conservatives are basically the same party, except, you know, sometimes they pretend that they're opposites, which they're not. So, the Liberal Party also copies a lot of what the NDP does. They try to steal a lot of the support the NDP has by, you know, copying their social programs and things like that, and using them in their platforms. But like I said, the NDP is a party that's struggling to exist. Just take a look at that nice view. They have a lot of things stacked against them, and you know, it is what it is. And personally, I think that the whole system is rigged, and that no matter what these parties do, really nothing's going to change, except for the worse. It's the people that are pulling the strings at the top that are making the decisions, not the parties, not the Prime Minister. The people that the Prime Minister answers to. Look at this. Raccoon. Yep, he's going in the bushes. Look at his little footprints he made. Yeah, it's beautiful in here. So, yeah. The United States obviously is a lot more corrupted than here, but they're all the same people in there as well. Trump is, he's part of the old man's club as well. Even though that it may seem like he's not at times, he is. Sometimes these guys have to go off script a bit just to make it look like the illusion's real. I'm gonna check down here. I don't think I've been down here before. Yeah, there's a little pathway here. Like maybe I have in the past, but it's real mucky. Anyways, so the vision that I had is you can look at it as a social democratic meritocratic anarchy, which basically means that you have social programs for everything. So everything is socialized. Healthcare, education, the right to a house, okay, or an apartment, transportation services, education, and anything else you can really nationalize. At the same time, it's important for meritocracy to take place. So instead of bankers and CEOs and people that people that don't deserve to have this power will have to work their way and earn it. Not saying that some bankers and CEOs haven't already done that. Take a look at these flowers. Beautiful. But there are a lot of people in high positions that never earn their way to the top. Okay? So the next government has to be a meritocracy. So that means you have to have the skills to be at the top. Money means nothing. Okay? It has to be your skills. The other thing too is liberty. We all need the right to determine our lives. And of course, if I had it my way, we'd have a Star Trek. We'd have a Star Trek economy. Meaning there would be no money, there would be volunteerism. You would work for the passion of the job. And everything else would be taken care of. Your place to live, food, water, education, healthcare, everything would be taken care of. All you had to do is be born, work and build your skills, become skillful in something, and go out and apply for a job with those skills. That's it. And you're doing it for the passion of the job. You don't have to worry about not being able to pay bills and not being able to... you wouldn't be living to pay bills, okay? You'd be living to follow your passions. So, Anyway, in reality, you would be looking at sort of an NDP government, I guess a socialist, social democratic government, which would enact several programs for the public. But only a matter of time before a party like the NDP would become corrupted as well by the powerful people that run the country and exist internationally. So, you know, unless we all just woke up one day and decided that we wanted more out of life, it's probably not going to happen. And unfortunately, there will be some kind of disaster, probably an economic crash that will wake everybody up because they'll lose all their money and forced to come down these trails and admire these flowers. They'll no longer be worrying about earning money, they'll be admiring the view. But of course, that's probably not going to happen. When people run out of money, they become desperate. And then desperate people do desperate things. So, I honestly believe that an economic crash is coming. I don't know exactly when it's going to come. I think it's either going to be I thought it was coming last year, but it's got to be either this year or next year. And it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty at all. Not as pretty as these flowers. And I have not actually been down this trail before, so it's kind of neat. So, I hate to be all doom and gloom. I am somewhat a pessimist. Mostly an optimist, but I have pessimisms about certain things. And that's one of them. Where this trail goes, who knows? Think I should keep going? I think so. I got, 2 minutes left of battery power. Or no, 2 minutes left of my card. Alright, well. I think this is where I'm going to wrap it up, guys. So, thank you for joining me on my hike. I really enjoyed it. This was Cherry Hill in the RBG in Burlington. Beautiful place. You should go and check it out. Feed the squirrels and the chipmunks and the ducks and the birds. And just have a good time, you know, because, like I said, we spend too much of our time being distracted and busy than actually slowing down and enjoying the world around us, okay? Alright, guys. Make sure you check out more of my nature epics on my YouTube channel, where I go for some awesome hikes and talk about some awesome things. Okay, guys, take care, enjoy your next hike, and I'll see you in the next video. Tweet me, Facebook me, and email me. I'll post my contacts in the description box. As always, keep it locked on the Andrew K channel. Well, guys, we got some turtles. Snapping turtles, it looks. Man, they're big. Holy smokes, are they ever big. Look at them. Huge. They are massive. Look at the size of them. Huge.